Hello, welcome back to crossxpollination. Well, today I'm sitting on my drum rides behind my beauties. I really love these drums. I hope you do too. They sound really excellent. They just resonate so well. They were considered like the golden standard of recording drums, so I'm just happy to have them. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a funk shuffle. Anybody who's familiar with the Average White Band, Pick Up the Pieces, or maybe a Jeff Beccaro when he was doing studio work with Ricky Lee Jones, Chucky's in Love. Kind of a real cool shuffle there. One thing about the shuffle, well, there's a few things, but one of the things I want to talk about is most of the time you hear a shuffle, you hear it with the hi-hat, always playing the 16th notes in a swing kind of feel. I'm not going to necessarily be doing that. That's more of a popular way to do it. I'm going to be breaking up the swing feel in between the hi-hat and the ghost notes on the snare. So instead of I'm going to be doing like a so you'll hear that rather than me try to demonstrate it with my voice. Another thing, one of the things about this kind of music, you can't fake it. So if you get called for a gig and you find out they play some shuffles or they're playing some of this kind of music, you need to practice. You need to really get with it so that the band is confident in your playing. You either know it or you don't. So you want to play with the bass. Make sure that you're lining up really well with the bass, but don't overplay the bass player. Let the bass player play that music in that groove. One of the things I do in this is I play along with them, but I lay out every other beat. So and lastly, with this song, I really like Billy Cobham. Anybody who's familiar with some of the jazz fusion in the late 60s, early 70s, Mahavishnu Orchestra, and then of course Billy Cobham came out and did a lot of solo stuff after that. He had a song called Quadrant Four. It was a double bass shuffle. It's one of the best double bass shuffles you'll ever hear. Of course, Alex Van Halen picked it up with Hot for Teacher, but before Alex was Billy. And Billy's the man. So I was going to write it out, but I don't need to. You can go online, Google his double bass shuffle. So you can Google Billy Cobham double bass shuffle Quadrant 4. That exact rhythm I'm playing at the end of this. I will say it doesn't sound good, not because anything's goofy on it. I play it okay, but it doesn't fit. But that's okay. I'm trying to be musical here. That's what the whole point of my channel is. How to do some different things that maybe aren't necessarily metronomy or something you'd hear on a machine, a drum machine. So, play around with it. So maybe a producer won't like it, but that's okay. Musical drumming is about trying to stretch out, do some different things, maybe do different rhythms that normally you wouldn't hear. So that's why I do a double bass shuffle in this music towards the end. So it's gonna have, I'm gonna play the whole way through, first way the way it should be played, and then the second way through will be an alternate, kind of like what the movies do. This is what we wanted to put in, but we deleted this. So it's kind of like that. So I'm really excited about it. So I hope you are too. Thanks for watching.